listen, everyone. Fine. Fine. Let us start. Monica ji, please continue.
Who will continue, ma'am?
Namita ji. Namita ji has started telling about that moral story and inspiring story. So she has started speaking, but in between interrupted her.
Once upon a time, an old man was lived in a village with his four sons. Their sons were hardworking and intelligent, but they fought all time with each other. Old man tried everything he could to bring them together, but he was unsuccessful. Month and years by come, he become ill and very old, and so he thought that he should do something to them together. So he called his all sons and give them one wooden stick to each, and said, break into two parts. Every son broke into two parts very easily. Now he gave him bundle of four sticks to each one, and again said that try to break it into two parts. And everyone tried and applied force, but they couldn't. Then after that, old man said that now you can understand that if you are united, no one can hurt you easily. If you are live alone, and everyone can get hurt you, and his son were very intelligent. They understood what their father want to say, and they decided to live each other, and they will give support to each other.
Fine, excellent, flawless. So yes, few mistakes were there. We are not going to discuss it for now. Yes, the most important part which you have to keep in mind was past tense, and you have kept, except few, like 2 or 3 mistakes were there. He become ill and gave them. So yes, he gave them. So few of them were there where you might have forgotten. It might be the case that you might have forgotten. Otherwise, you have used this also, that every son broke. So you have used past tense there also. So I'm not going to pinpoint that you have not at all used. You have used it up. Okay, you can use a new word for hardworking, right? Intelligent. These two words can be used as a new word. For example, an old man. Acha, okay. You have used a old man in the starting itself. An
Yes,
old man.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And hardworking and intelligent. You know a new word, because for hardworking we have used two words already, diligent, and yesterday we have learned a new word, industrious.
Industrious. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you can use these two words right now. Meanwhile, for intelligent as well, there is a word wise, W-I-S-E. It is an easy word and can be replaced and can be spoken in your conversational skills. Okay, what you can do is, meanwhile I'm listening to others, make 2 sentences with wise and diligent.
Okay.
Fine. We are switching to Anita ji. Anita ji, could you please introduce yourself, and I request everyone to please listen to her once. Anita ji, you there? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Right. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And what about you?
I'm also feeling good. Okay. Shall we start with the introduction, because we were waiting for the same for so long, right?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much to give me this opportunity. I would like to introduce myself.
Great.
I'm Anita Sharma. I'm 43 years old. I am homemaker. I am BCom from Ahmedabad, Gujarat University. My
Great.
native place is Ahmedabad. After marriage, I'm living in Jaipur.
Great.
My husband is politician.
Okay.
I have a daughter. She is 13 years old. She is in
Okay.
class 8.
Great.
I live in joint family. There are 11 members in it.
Okay.
Uh, I like to listen to music and
Yes.
playing games with my daughter.
Right.
My strongest point is that I learn from atmosphere, and my weak point is that I believe in people very easily. That's all about me. Thank you.
Excellent, fabulous. I should applaud. We were not expecting that you are able to speak at this extent because we have never heard you. So, Anita ji, you have actually made me awestruck. Awestruck means you have made me feel shocked. So, we were not expecting this much. It means you have the capability to conversate here to everyone, right? You can have the conversation. It's all about that you need to get open. You need to get a little exposure with them. I've written that word. Okay, so we are very impressed. So, and your pronunciation is really good, I must say, because you have spoken atmosphere and everything properly. Sometimes we have the problem in making students learn the pronunciation. So you will be able to grasp the pronunciation very easily in these classes. I'm
Ma'am, you are stuck.
we have Neetu ji here now. Neetu ji, can we please listen to you now?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Ma'am, do I have to speak on nature?
Your topic was related to, I do not remember exactly. It was related to.
My topic was speak on nature.
Yeah, then just continue with the same. Yes.
Okay. The earth we live in flourished with wonders and miracles. Out of these, the most splendid is what we call that is nature. Nature is made of everything we see around us: trees, flowers, plants, animals, sky, mountains, and forests, and many more. Human beings depend on nature to stay alive. Nature helps us to take breaths, gives us food, water, shelter, medicines, and clothes. We find many colors in nature which make the earth beautiful. Animals, fish, and insects also get their food and shelter from nature. Some different trees grow up due to sunlight and water provided by nature, and humans should stop harm to elements of nature for their needs. For their needs, nature is very important to maintain their growth and balance of life on Earth. And nature includes living and non-living components that together make life on Earth. And
Excellent.
some of nature can be seen through the lush green forest, the extensive sky above us, the
Yes.
oceans without end, the mountains standing tall, and so on. Nature nourishes the survival needs of plants, animals, and humans. It provides essential components of oxygen, sunlight, soil, and water. Every member of the living world obtains its life support from nature. Nature guides the cycle of air, water, and life. Between the different spheres on Earth, nature provides us not only basic requirement of survival, but also fuel the raw material to support factories and industries on which the modern world runs, primarily runs.
Excellent, flawless. No mistake was there when it comes to your pronunciation. It was flawless. Okay, have written it on your own.
Yes, ma'am.
Written very well. Fine. Just can anybody tell me a synonym for beautiful? She has used this word beautiful. One synonym for it.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Yeah, it can be used.
Pretty,
But
ma'am.
if you
Pretty.
Pretty.
yes, pretty. But if you have to use a word for beautiful in this paragraph related to nature, so it can be used splendid. Splendid.
Splendid. Splendid.
Yes, I'm writing this word in the chat. Please note it down. Though you might have knowledge, few of you have the information about this word, but when it comes to non-living things or something, you can use this word. Splendid, yes. Splendid can be used. Important. You all know numerous synonyms for important. Can anybody tell me one, please?
Pardon, ma'am.
Pardon?
Please repeat again. What did you say?
Splendid. Splendid was a word which can be replaced
Oh,
for beauty.
we heard that word. After that, you said something.
Yeah, I just said that important is a word which is a common one, and we have learned few synonyms of it. Can
Okay.
anybody tell me one synonym of it? One single synonym.
Mandatory. No, but mandatory means compulsory. No?
Right. Actually, the best part of teaching you all is that you know that where to use what and where you are doing the mistake. That is the best part of teaching all of you. Geeta ji, how are you? I'm not greeted you.
Yes,
yet.
ma'am.
How are you? Okay, we have learned so
Good,
many
ma'am.
words. Okay, we have learned so many words. Important. One of them was this. What do you call? Crucial, vital, essential. Essential is already used by Neetu ji in her paragraph. I do remember.
मैम बहुत ज्यादा मतलब आवाज आ रही है जब आप बोल रहे हैं ना तो एक अलग सी आवाज और आपके साथ साउंड कर रही है.
All of you, please be on mute. Now check this out. These are the words. Is my voice still cracking?
Yes, ma'am.
Some kind of disturbance is still there?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम.
What's
तो
the
जैसे माइक
reason?
में कैसे होता है उस तरीके की आवाजें साउंड करती है जब भी आप बोलते हैं और कोई बोलता है तब नहीं होती है.
Okay. Just a second. Is it still happening?
नो मैम.
No, no, ma'am.
तो
Now it's
Now?
clear.
Okay, all right, fine. So, even if it is disturbance in between, just let me know, okay? Interrupt me in
Okay.
between. I'll be correcting it. Okay, Geetu ji, shall we start with you now? Meanwhile, please make sentences with this vital or crucial, any of the word. Both are the synonyms. And what do we say? That's splendid. Make two sentences by using splendid and vital. Meanwhile, I'm listening, Geetu ji. Okay, Geetu ji, shall we start?
Splendid mean of beautiful and vital means
Important.
important.
Ma'am, is it vital means living? I saw when it somewhere vital word used for living beings for vital. No. It's any other word.
It is used for important also. What we can do is let us search it out today. Though I have the complete information, I do not have my tab right now here. So I'll check it out. Though it is 100% sure that it is important also. It might have some other meaning also. Sometimes it happens that one word has 2 or 3 meanings, right? So it can be the case. But you are right here, Namita ji. Let us search for it. Okay, we'll be searching for the same. Okay, but if you have the confusion, better.
Yes. Yes. Ma'am.
Yes. Yes. You can start.
Okay, ma'am. First sentence is splendid. For splendid, there is splendid flowers in garden.
There are splendid flowers in garden. Geetu ji, what about your homework? The topic that I've given you?
Ma'am, incident.
Yes,
On incident.
right. Yes.
Shall I start?
Yes, please.
Okay. It's an incident of 2 or 3 months ago. One day in morning, in morning we were sleep. We were sleep.
We were slept.
We were sleep.
We were slept.
We were slept.
Yes.
Okay, we were slept, and my mother-in-law, which wake up early in the morning, she kept mustard oil for boiling to make pickle. But she forgot about that. After some time, suddenly she realized uh, yeah, she realized something is burning. Something is burning, and she went to kitchen and saw there is lots of fire in the kitchen. There's lots of fire in the kitchen, and uh, chimney catch the fire, uh, because oil started burning, and chimney catch the fire and started burning. Then we yeah no then my mother-in-law knocked our room's door, and I opened it, and she was very frightened.
She was very.
She was very frightened.
I didn't get your word. Frightened. डर गई थी.
Yes, frightened. She was very frightened. She was very frightened, and I asked to her what happened. Why are you so scared, and why are you so frightened? She told me all of these, and then I woke up my husband. Then I woke up my husband. I told all these stories to my husband. Then he get up, hurry up. And then I told him get up, hurry, and he get up, and first he क्या किया था? मैम सिलेंडर को बंद किया.
He turned off.
Turned off. Yeah. he turned off the cylinder and he told us, fast give me a wet cloth,
Mhm.
fast give me a wet cloth. And then we tried to put out the fire throw of
Mhm.
wet clothes.
Okay.
That's it, ma'am.
Excellent. Okay. Sorry for mentioning that. Excellent was for actually the way you have spoken. There were very few mistakes. But if I talk about your incident, that did it really happen?
Yes, ma'am.
Did it? Oh my God. Okay. We were not actually expecting such incident can be happening as somebody's home.
Ma'am,
Fine.
ma'am, it is a very small incident. There was very big fire of क्या बोलते हैं उसको, आती वो आग क्यों लगी थी, वो घर उधर लगी थी, short circuit. Yeah, because of short circuit there was fire of all house. And there this iron grill that was also melted.
Okay.
That incident was very big.
Okay.
It's a very small than that, मतलब उसके सामने बहुत छोटा है.
Yeah, it is very small in front of that. Fine. Geetu ji, if I talk about your few of the mistakes that you have done were, my mother got up early, not which is used for animals or non-living things. My mother who got up early. The boy who is
Oh, got
standing
up.
there.
Okay.
All of you please listen to this. The boy who is standing there. The girl who is standing there. My grandmother who was sitting on the floor or on the sofa, like that. Okay? Lots of fire. We do not use this word lots of fire. Use I saw fire all over.
Fire all over.
Yes. Then chimney fire. Yes, you have already spoken that.
Hmm.
Okay. Hold for a second. Hold for a second.
मैम व्हाट डिड यू से व्हेन फायर वाला बोल रहे थे आप तब? आवाज नहीं आ
Fine.
रही थी प्रॉपर्ली.
All over.
ऑल ओवर.
I'm writing. Hold. I'm mentioning it.
मैम कुछ प्रॉब्लम आपकी साइड से है, जब आप बोलते हैं ना बहुत मतलब आवाजें आती हैं. ऑल ओवर.
Okay. So basically, is it fine now? Nobody is there at my home actually. The reason could be that others are on
मैम
others
कुछ
are
विसल जैसी आवाज आती है कि विसल बज रहा हो ना, इस तरीके से आवाज आती है.
Ma'am, I think vehicle noises are there background.
Ma'am, it's happen all every day. It's happening every day.
Every day.
I nothing is happening from my side. It is very silence here. And my Wi-Fi is
नहीं
working.
मैम एटमॉस्फेयर की बात नहीं है, मतलब आपके जब बोलते हैं ना उसी टाइम आती है ऐसी आवाज.
अच्छा.
हाँ.
I'll check it.
और जैसे एक दो लाइन बोली है तब तो नहीं, लेकिन जब आप फ्रीक्वेंटली बोलते हैं ना तब बहुत ज्यादा आवाज आती है. जब आप कुछ बोलते हैं समझ में ही नहीं आता है.
Is it happening with everyone? Namita ji, Neetu ji, are you also facing the same?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, most of the time it happens.
What is happening, Namita ji? Could you please repeat?
Now your voice is clear.
Okay. What was it? In between might be there.
When you speak infrequently, so there's a mistake. We can't hear.
Ma'am, most of time.
I don't know
Ma'am,
what is
most
the
of
issue.
time.
When we speak on loudspeaker and after some moment is loudspeaker begun to whistle
हाँ,
like
बस ऐसी
this.
आवाज आती है. आपके साथ साथ और कई बार आपकी आवाज बिल्कुल डाउन हो जाती है.
Your voice it is
Actually,
merged.
sit down.
When children were learning from home, they are told to teachers कि मैम आपकी आवाज पियानो की तरह आवाज आ रही है.
And we really don't know what issue we are
अब
facing.
कुछ सुनाई नहीं दे रहा. अब आपकी आवाज में कुछ पता नहीं चला आप क्या बोल रहे हैं.
I am actually taking a lot of classes in the day. It's not about just 12 classes. I have 2-3 more classes in a day. And I'm even teaching in Kuwait. I have 2 students of Kuwait as well, Dubai. So I have never faced this kind of problem. I don't know this whistle problem, cooker whistle problem that I'm not faced yet. But I would like to
मैम
fix it
आपको
up.
दो अभी भी आप पता है क्या हो रहा है. 2 वर्ड समझ में आ रहे हैं, 2 नहीं आ रहे हैं. आप पूरा क्या बोले नहीं समझ में आया.
Is it happening with everyone? Please tell me. If it is happening with everyone, I have to fix it up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
मैम क्या होता है
Yes,
आप जब बोलते हैं ना
I think गाड़ियों की आवाज आ रही है.
अब
पीछे से
आपने
गाड़ियों की
मैम
आवाज आ रही है. उसमें ब्रेक हो रही है आपकी वॉइस.
हाँ, जैसे आप इज इट बोले ना तब तक तो आपकी आवाज क्लियर थी. फिर हैपनिंग बोले तो आवाज बिल्कुल लो हो गई.
This is some kind of problem. Even now, I'm not able to fix it up. Fix भी कैसे
अब
करूं
ये वाला
problem?
लाइन बिल्कुल सही था. अब फिर डाउन हो गया.
मैम प्लीज कंटिन्यू.
Fine. Let me continue. Okay, we're continuing with the role play and we'll be making groups for it. We're going to make the groups, all right? Today we'll be making the group as Neetu ji and Anita ji is here, Geetu ji and Namita ji. Am I clear or shall I repeat?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
So we are going to have a debate and a role play. A debate and a role play. All right? For the role play, let us do Namita ji and Geetu ji are going to perform the role play today. And that role play is related to, listen to the topic carefully. You have
Ma'am,
a
what is the
problem.
role play?
Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm going to tell about Geetu ji and Namita ji are going to perform the role play. Okay, so this role play is related to that one of you is Airtel executive. Airtel executive. Alright? Other is the
मैम
मैम मुझे तो कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा आप क्या बोल रहे हैं.
All of you, please note it down. All of you, please note it down. Even I'm facing the disturbance. Please keep on moving. Done? Now fine. Even there is no disturbance now. Listen carefully. Basically, what you have to do is, in a role play, what we are going to do, Geetu ji and Namita ji will be performing this. Geetu ji is a customer. Namita ji is an Airtel executive. So basically, Geetu ji as a customer is facing a lot of issues related to networks, or she's not able to call anybody. If she's calling up, so she's facing a lot of network issues regularly. So her phone is not working well. Namita ji is going to fix it up, but she's going to do the argument related to it. So you have to stretch your conversation for minimum 3 to 4 minutes. Am I clear, Namita ji and Geetu ji? Geetu ji and Namita ji, please unmute and tell me. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
While explaining, did you face any problem? Any kind of voice issue from my side?
Yes ma'am, your voice is breaking, continuously breaking, but not as clear as other ones.
Okay. Then,
Yes, ma'am. I think some technical issue. You may consult some expert, I think.
yeah, you're right. I should consult some expert, right? Right, Namita ji. Okay, I'll check it out. What kind of problem is there? Fine. Now, when we come to the debate topic, all of you go on mute, please. Now, this debate will be done between Anita ji and Neetu ji. The debate will be related to the poverty. Is poverty happening as a handicap or as a suffrage? Now, what does it mean? Basically, it means that people are begging. Poverty is something which is faced by the people who are really poor, right? Poverty is something that POVERTY, garibi. So, is it happening because of their suffrage, that they are suffering because of their circumstances, or they have made their circumstances on their own? So you have to do that argument. Basically, Anita ji will be mentioning here that poverty is something poor people have created themselves. कि लोगों ने खुद create किया है poverty को. And Neetu ji is going to mention that this is their circumstances that is happening with them. So either you can do it as a discussion or you can do it as a debate. All right? Am I clear? Unmute yourself, Neetu ji and Anita ji, and let me know. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll be giving. Yes,
मीनिंग
please.
ऑफ सरकम क्या बोले थे आप circumstantially
Yes, circumstances means situations. I'm writing this word.
situation
I'm writing this word.
circumstances
Circumstances. Just 2 minutes will be allotted for you to prepare yourself, mentally prepare. Try not to write anything, all right?